Hello friends, welcome to this episode of Inspirational Guide. My name is Elvis and it's my pleasure again to be here today. I hope you've been enjoying the previous episodes. In case you are new to the channel, kindly click on the subscription button below and the notification bell and you would be notified when a new video is uploaded. Today we shall be dwelling on a very interesting topic, captioned Making It Work. And the goal is to explore some of the tips on making things work rather than complaining about them. So why not sit back, grab a cup of coffee or a bottle of water if you can, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. Our pensive point. There is always something for you to do, and there is nothing in doing nothing. As a way of introduction, folks, it is inevitable in life for things not to work per our expectations. Challenges in life are also unavoidable or inescapable. Note that it is a position that you take that determines your exit from the challenges. But the good news is that there is always a way out of every situation, and looking for the solution rather than complaining is the way to go. It is commonly said a man proposes, but God disposes. The Bible speaking in Proverbs 19:21, many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's zeal, it is the Lord's purpose, it is the Lord's own thing that prevails. Therefore, engaging God in your actions actually eases and beautifies the solutions that we are seeking to make things work. Now, you may be wondering, what are some of the things in life that we may want to make them to work? I'll take you through a few examples. Number one, change from one career level to another. Number two, moving from joblessness to having a job. Also, having things not working in your marriage to work is another example. Moving from not serving God to serving Him. Moving from stagnation to prosperity. Seeing positivity in every situation other than negativity. Not apportioning blames to others, but taking responsibility. And lastly, moving from not waiting to be blessed to being a blessing to people. Those are some of the things that we can make to work in life. But it is worth noting that if you take a conscious decision to make things to work, definitely there are actions that you need to take, and we shall be listing some of them. Number one, accept the challenge and stop the blame. Remember, it could be you at fault. Number two, condition yourself to be part of the solution and not someone else. It is teamwork. For instance, in marriage, it doesn't matter who is right or who is wrong in that particular situation. How to get out of it should be the concern. Number three, avoid bringing up past events, even if they are on the same subject. I mean, even if the subject is repetitive, even if the failure is repetitive, avoid bringing them up, for it boosts our morals and prevents further issues. Number four, develop a thinking and a reflective attitude. Oh, this is very important. Spend time to think on the approach. Number five, communicate wisely. Wise communication, of course, is very important in life. For instance, in the case of a team, Because you are right doesn't mean you should look down on others who are at fault. No. Even the Bible tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 33, be not deceived, evil communications corrupt good manners. Number 6, avoid pride by exercising the fear of God. This is so key in life. Pride escalates situations and shuns empathy. In an event where you exhibit pride, definitely there are things you may want to get them to work, but because you are too proud, it becomes difficult. The Bible speaking in Proverbs 8:13, that the fear of the Lord is to hate pride, is to hate arrogance, is to hate evil behavior, and a perverse or a corrupt mind or speech. So you want to avoid speaking things that exhibit pride. Number 7, remember it is to make things work. Until you are there, do not relent your effort. Do not give up. Now, let's look at some of the benefits of making things work. Number 1, you enjoy happiness and peace. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 19, the Bible speaking, if ye be willing and obedient, ye shall eat of the good fruit of the land. Oh yes. Once you make a conscious decision to making things work, definitely as they are moving ahead, you will be enjoying favor, you will be enjoying happiness, you will be enjoying peace. Number 2, making things work enhances progress and change of levels. Of course, when you decide to make things to work, you definitely will enjoy progress. Number 3, if you make things work, especially in cases of relationships, marriages, friendships, you can name them, it actually strengthens love and the bonds amongst people. Number 4, fighting to make things work improves your problem-solving ability or capability and also maturity. Number 5 benefit, it kills hatred. It actually avoids quarrels and destroys forces of distraction. Of course, when you make things work, you begin to realize that things which were supposed to be problem, things which were supposed to be an issue, they are definitely disregarded because no one is thinking about them again. So making things work actually avoids us from quarreling, from hating each other and otherwise. Number 6, making things work defeats procrastination and boosts our level of confidence. Of course, you bear with me that once done, you always know what to do in the case of a reoccurrence. Now, let's look at some points to note. Things you must take home. Number 1, those who want to make things work don't dwell on past failures, even if it is repetitive. This is so key. Number 2, taking timely actions is prime to making things to work in every domain of life. The more you delay, the more the issues worsen or they degenerate. Number 3, if there is a need to get something to work, always think of the solution and not to apportion blame or complaining. Learn how to think solutions in an event of an issue, an unpleasant situation, or a fault. Do not talk on blames. Number 4, stop demanding and expecting others to provide a solution. Oh, this is so common in society, It doesn't matter who is at fault. A positive and a wise person will definitely look at the solution, definitely look at the way out, will definitely look at the exit, where they can experience some joy, where they can experience some happiness, when the environment can be very conducive and comfortable for everybody. So be a solution provider. Number 5, always think of the role that you have to play to make things work. I would like to let you know that the reason that an unpleasant situation happens in your presence is because your input is needed. Number 6, remember, we need to put God first and always to make it work as desired. Oh yes, if you can leave out everything, but this is one of the key points, you can put the star on it. It is so important. Factoring God in every situation. I'll let you know that though you want things to work, but it may not work at your desired time. Reasons we have to seek God. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 11. The Bible says he had made everything beautiful at his own time. Also, he had set the world in their heart so that no man can find out the work that God maketh from the beginning to the end. So God is a God of times and seasons. Anything you want to do, if you are working with God, you'll be able to match it if you are working at the right time or at the wrong time. Also, letting God at the center of your endeavors guarantees perfection of your actions. How do we know this? When you read at the verse 14 of Ecclesiastes 3, it says, I know that whatsoever God doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, or nothing can be taken from it. And it is done so that men should fear before God. In conclusion, do it now. And remember that time is not on your side for sure. Don't procrastinate. The Bible speaking in Matthew 7:24, when you read through 25 to 26. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and do them, he is like a wise man that built his house on a rock. But on the other hand, whosoever hears these things and will not do them is likened to a foolish man who built his house upon sand. Of course, stability is not guaranteed. Note, the difference between the wise and the foolish is quantified or qualified by their action or reaction towards the information that they receive. So folks, stop the blame. Take the actions. Work out those things that seem not to work in your life and change levels. If you enjoyed this episode, kindly click on the subscription button and you can press on the notification bell and you will be notified when a new video is uploaded. You can like and share with friends and loved ones. In case of any question or comment, you can leave it at the comment section and we will be glad to respond. From me to you, remain blessed.